Hello everyone, and welcome to Around Town with Laurel Board of Trade. On this show, we shine a spotlight on some of our amazing local businesses right here in our community. I'm your host, Carla Conway. I'm also a graphic designer with Uncommon Design, as well as one of the directors for the Laurel Board of Trade. And today, I'm here with Duane Marshall. Duane is the CEO at Poist Gas Company right here in Laurel on Main Street. Welcome, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Okay, so what originally brought you to Poist Gas Company?
I was approached by the founder's daughter, Miss Virginia Underwood, who is just a wonderful, wonderful human being. Family business since 1937, and having gone through a few generations of ownership, she wanted to revitalize the company again. And past life, I had some experience in the propane industry, so I came on, and I guess I've been there 16, 17 months, and it is an absolute joy.
Excellent.
She is amazing. The people are great. It's a wonderful company.
Excellent. And I hear she still pops in from time to time?
She does indeed. She'll come in, say hi to everybody, come in, close the door to make sure I bring her up to speed.
Aw.
But I tell her if she were younger, I'd be asking her to go out. So, and I mean
so
that
she's
sincerely.
A bright spot.
Oh, she's amazing. Amazing.
That's excellent. Well, it's celebrating, like you said, its 85th anniversary. That's a really big deal. Can you tell us a little bit about how the company first got its start?
Yeah, so obviously I wasn't around then, although I was almost. But Mr. Poist was your typical entrepreneur in that you do what you have to do. He sold coal. He sold furniture. Virginia tells the story that they were sitting around the TV, watching TV, and her husband ran in the house, grabbed the TV, put it under his arm, and ran out because he had a customer in the showroom that wanted to buy a television.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, the one part of the heritage that has continued is Poist is Laurel. That's it. I think uniquely, I think I'm correct in saying this, I don't believe there's another propane company in the area, certainly not in Laurel, that is 100% locally held.
Wow.
You know, we're going to talk about why I deal with Poist, but, you know, so many of our competitors, when you call, you're talking to somebody in Kansas City or St. Louis. I mean, do they really care about what's going on in Laurel, Maryland? We do. Every one of our employees is from the area, and uniquely, and I'm sorry, I'm advertising now, but 24/7, 7 days a week, if you call, you get a real live Poist employee. And, you know, during snowstorms and whatnot, we're taking calls at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So remember, we're local, we care, and I think that among anything else is a difference, and it was that way when Mr. Poist started the company.
Excellent. So tell us about this new sign, and I think there's some renovations that have been going on at your Main Street headquarters.
So Poist Gas Company had kind of migrated to Poist Gas Company. And I just felt, and we just felt that was understating who we were. You know, we are very humble. We know where we came from. We know it's our job to serve. That being said, 85 years is a big deal. So, you know, when we came in, we redid the website and all the social things you have to do now. But that sign just looked like we were going out of business. So, with Virginia's blessing, we redid the sign. It is exactly like it was. Redid the showroom. We have all new equipment. Literally all of our trucks are new.
Oh, excellent.
We redid our Savage facility. And the intent was that first year, let's build a stable platform so that going forward we can handle whatever comes at us, and we have.
Fabulous. So I put on here, you do have another location, so it's in Savage. Where in Savage? Can you tell us?
Excuse me. It's right on Route 1. We have our trucks stored there, some of our loading facilities. We sell some bottled gases there. We are space constrained like no tomorrow, but it's who we've been, it's who we're going to be.
That's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, so we're doing a little beautification there, but we're kind of limited in what we can do. But, again, anytime you're riding by, stop in and say hi.
Okay, you heard that, so we're going to do that.
Mean that.
So what about H.J. Poist are you personally the most proud of?
So the type of associate we look for is we tell them, and it's true, that the business is theirs. A lot of guys stand up here and talk about their business. Well, the business is nothing but a group of people. And to the extent that those people care, give it their all, it makes a difference. And we tell all of our people to just treat customers like they would like to be treated. And I tell them particularly, treat them like you would your mother or your grandmother or your dog or whatever it is that is dear to you. Because at the end of the day, our gas is no different than anyone else's. So the only thing we can do is hopefully demonstrate by our deeds that you really are important to us. Yeah. And because we're local, we're going to run into you on the street. And we have an obligation not to run and hide when we see you. So we try to do the best we can.
Good customer service. Excellent. So we have an upcoming Main Street Festival, and I understand you have a presence, maybe a tent that's going to be in the front of their store. Is there anything fun? Anything else you can tell us?
Oh, yeah. I mean, my vision is a 4th of July parade in Mayberry RFD in 1950. So, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say Chevrolet, but Chevrolet, apple pie, grandma, balloons, flags, hot dogs.
And parades.
Parade. That's what we're going to do.
Awesome.
But again, 85 years is a big deal. To be still owned by the same founder 85 years later, that's a heck of a story.
It really is.
So I think, and again, to pay tribute to Miss Virginia and Kim and her family, it's to pay tribute to them and also to pay tribute to the community for supporting us for 85 years.
Yeah, you are a fixture in the community. In 85 years, congratulations. That is a very exciting
Thank you.
Anniversary and milestone. And maybe next time we'll maybe get to talk to Miss Virginia.
There was one other thing I failed to mention, and this goes back to Mr. Poist. Pricing in the energy industry is like mysticism. It's almost like buying a new car used to be. You know it's not going to be pleasant. You just wonder how unpleasant. So this year we've decided that we are going to show our pricing online, what our cost is, and what we're charging the customer above that. No games, no secrets. There it is.
Transparent.
And literally that was driven by going back to that's how Mr. Poist did business. So I should have thrown that in earlier. I didn't, but again, we're just trying to carry on the heritage.
That's good. Okay. Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure getting to meet you and learning more about your business. And I'm so glad you've been with us today.
Thank you. Come in to see us.
We will. We will.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us today. If you would like to learn more about the Laurel Board of Trade and all the benefits and the many events that we sponsor, check out our website, laurelboardoftrade.org. In October, our 40th annual Main Street Festival will take place on Saturday, October 15, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We invite you to come out and enjoy the day. We have lots of vendor booths, live music from local bands, food trucks, and so much more. Laurel's unique shops and restaurants and cafes will all be open and welcoming visitors. Remember to come early. The parade starts at 9 a.m. So that's a wrap for Around Town with the Laurel Board of Trade. Remember our tagline, small business, big ideas. Remember that the Laurel Board of Trade is an amazing resource and asset to our community. For more information, we invite you to go to our website, laurelboardoftrade.org. And remember, shop local. See you next time.